Now, you made a comment, and I'm not harping on this, but again, I'm just telling you what's I'm like the ghost of Christmas present. I'm telling you what's happening now. You said, quote, I don't want to make black people's lives better by giving them somebody else's money when you were talking about welfare. And the point you were trying to make, because I want to be fair to you tonight, is that, look, we got to get away from this entitlement society. We got to get people back to work and give them an incentive rather than giving them a reason not to work. But you threw in black people when most of the people, as you know, on welfare are white people. You think that's going to be a problem?
No, it's not going to be a problem. First off, the overall point that you made is exactly correct, and I was talking about not just in that quote, but throughout the course of my conversation. I looked at that, and I didn't say that. If you look at it, what I started to say is a word, and then sort of changed, and it sort of came out, and people said I said black. I didn't. No one in that audience, and I've talked to a lot of people.
No, we looked at it, and it is a little blurry.
I looked at it very closely. It is.
I'm going to take you on your word.
I don't use. First off, I don't use the term black very often. I use the term African American more than I use black, and I can tell you, as someone who did more work for historically black colleges, I used to every year I used to bring all the historically black colleges into Washington D.C. to try to help them because they get very little federal money through the bureaucracy, and so I helped to try to introduce them to people in the Department of Education so they could have more resources. We have 2 historically black colleges in Pennsylvania, which I've given commencement addresses at because of the work that I've done in those areas.
I don't think you're a bigot.
I'm not saying it's a bigot, but I'm just saying that I'm actually proud of my record in working in these communities, and so I think sometimes you want to give someone the benefit of the doubt if it's a little bit of a
absolutely, I think that's the fairest thing to do. All right, Senator, we hope we'll be talking to you down the road. We appreciate you coming on this evening, and congratulations in the Iowa deal.